The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs is launching another service under Universal Health Coverage, and this is the relaunching of Men's Health Clinic. This is important as this relaunching of Men's Health Clinic will allow the men to have a space to be fully examined, and we have included prostate cancer screening using PSA level checks. Every single region within the St. Lucia healthcare region that is has a selected wellness center where they'll be conducting the clinic, and therefore we're asking the men to please contact the nearest wellness center to know when the clinic will be held, where and the time, and that's important. We want the men to also walk with their valid ID so that when they get to the clinic we can register them in our St. Lucian Health Information System that is at the primary healthcare level. In addition to this, the clinic will be run chiefly by male physicians. Of course, we may have a few female physicians who will chip in to ensure that we have no hiccups in the clinic, but we want the men to come in and feel comfortable within that space. The phlebotomy services or the lab services, we will ensure that as much as possible that it's available the same day of the clinic so that the men would not have to go out of the wellness center or out of their region to get that test done. They could get it done right there at the clinic or at the nearest wellness center so that they don't feel they need to be going elsewhere. So that's important. The results for that test will be coming back to the Men's Health Clinic so the men can follow up. We also want to inform the men that men with elevated PSA levels or who has to be referred to see a urologist, we have an additional service where we'll allow a urology clinic to be held at primary health care, and this will allow the men to have further access to a urologist. It will also decrease on the burden of the urology outpatient clinic at the hospital level. These men will be going to the Ancillary Wellness Center because Ancillary Wellness Center is a larger wellness center, considering that other smaller wellness centers do have space constraints. We'll be using Ancillary Wellness Center in the interim, and there we'll have the urologist from OKUH with the radiologist, one of the radiologists, coming down once every 2 weeks or fortnightly on a Monday afternoon to be able to conduct the urology clinic for the men that have been referred to the urology clinic from the Men's Health Clinic. At that clinic, there is also the opportunity to get ultrasounds done because we have a mobile ultrasound machine, as well as biopsies done if necessary by the urologist. The samples of the biopsy that are withdrawn at that particular urology clinic will be processed by the lab at no cost to the patient under universal health coverage. So really encouraging the men to please use the services, give us feedback if there are any suggestions, if there are any challenges, recommendations. We are open for such, because at the end of the day we really want to make men feel comfortable and to improve their health seeking behavior.